top 20% of men, bro, like, just because, bro, you're tall, bro, you're light skinned, bro. So I'm saying to you, don't see these two factors already means that your height and your skin color already puts you into.
So, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to read this question because I feel like what you're talking about attributes.
Yeah, go on, read it.
I feel like the beauty standard has gotten to a point where if I don't look a certain way and if my ass isn't big, I'm not pretty enough. I'll never be able to compete with these girls.
Girl,
See, that's why.
listen, girl, you're beautiful the way you are. Like I don't even know who you are, but I'm gonna say you're perfect the way you are. And it has to start from inside before outside.
1,000%. Because self-confidence is attractive.
Yeah, team natural over here, man.
No, it really is like
it's preach because self-confidence
is attractive.
Is
very attractive.
important. You know how much times I've woke up in a bed with gal, I'm like, rah, like I don't even really like her. Like, but there's something about her.
See the self-confidence, even if it's got a little bit of arrogance in there, I don't mind.
But it's called sex appeal.
Yeah,
it's value.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, be a bit arrogant with it. I don't mind.
and you know what? We all here and we're all talking. We all have that to a degree because we all say very outlandish stuff that is not popular with the opinion, but we have enough confidence within ourselves to let that. The confidence, like even if people don't agree with what you're saying, because as you said 80-20, not everything I'm going to agree with, but the fact that you have enough confidence is what you're saying. I'm like we were talking about ZZ Mills earlier. We don't agree with everything she say, but the fact that she's intelligent enough and has enough belief in what she says to have a viewpoint, because so much people don't have viewpoints nowadays.
Big up ZZ Mills. I rate ZZ.
Big up, man.
And you know what as well? I want to talk about. Sorry, but I want to talk about that the BADDERZ UK, the Lani thing. Did you see the tweet?
Preach, go on.
Yeah, the reason because I comment on it.
I ain't seen it.
Because basically, you know, let's first of all let's big up Lani. She's got a show called BADDERZ.
Oh, the BADDERZ UK thing. Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of sticks she's been given around it. Essentially, one of those like it's a reality show with the UK baddies or whatever, viral girl, whatever. But let's just you guys have a studio, you guys put out content, you know how hard it is to create content and to service it. Let's look at how hard it is to create a reality TV show.
It's not easy. All the production behind it, all the production value and stuff like that. It's not easy.
Then to get all the guests from the UK and to put them in there.
Cameras, manage so much different personalities.
Oh my gosh.
You think it's just UK's bad vibes? You think it's...
Well, so let's just...
Can we say that?
Yes, the UK
is a first world country. We were very privileged, so we have a lot of time on our hands to focus on nonsense. So we will do more than say, for example.
So she's created a show from nothing. Okay, so for someone that's creating documentary, doing stuff at the moment, I know what I'm going through, right? And I know the stuff I'm gonna go through. So I respect what she's created. Okay, I respect the body of work, what she's done, right? Project man, I expect all of the idea. If this was an American person, if this was Yandy from Love and Hip Hop and she came to the UK, everyone would be rating her for what she's done, right? Yeah. Now, I don't have to like or follow what she's done. It's not for my demographic, but I can respect the work ethic that she's gone to go and do it. Okay?
Even if you don't agree with
even if I don't agree,
which is very mature.
Yeah, bro. Like I say this with OF girls, like. I understand it takes whatever, but
of course,
like, I can rate, but I'm not going to just because you've made 100 bags. I'm not going to be like,
don't make it correct.
Doesn't make it correct. But the fact you made 100 bags,
you've got work because even though what you're working towards is incorrect, I still respect you more than a person who sits on their ass and don't do nothing. Because
the average OnlyFans girls make £130
a month. Is nonsense.
So if you make 100 bags, it lets me know that obviously
there's something you're doing.
Yeah.
You're putting some work
100%.
Some thought behind this.
Yeah, 100%.
And if you could channel this, like like the guys who sell drugs, it's like, oh, but the rules you live by and what you do, if you transition to this to a legal business, you'll be extremely successful.
Bro.
So you have some transferable skills here, but you're just misguided in what you're doing with your talent in a way.
100%.
Let me move to the next one anyway.
No, wait, hold on. And then I was saying something, and then ZZ basically just said, "Look, the only one that's going to really benefit out of this is Lani. The UK is not like America and the rest of it." And then she clapped back and she just said, "Oh, listen, something about your skinny, bony skeleton.
You need to focus on getting your weight back.
You're getting your weight back."
You said that, Lani.
Yeah, no one ain't wifed you yet. Sorry, no one ain't. Yeah, you ain't been picked up yet. You picked me. And then she started saying something about.
Oh, was that the lippy thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then another girl started saying something. So then I replied. I said, "Oh, it's funny how when a woman doesn't agree with you, they go straight to shaming your your body and then slut shaming or body count shaming, right? These are all things that I would never do.
Which you're in alignment with because you tell them not to do this.
Yeah.
But they will preach to you, do this and be free and womanism.
But let me tell you something. The moment...
you can't say nothing on the internet.
The moment a woman argues with another woman, what do? They start cussing them, calling them hoes and skets, and they're talking about their body, they slept with this. Why? Do you know what it is? Because deep down, women all know sleeping around is wrong. So the moment that they don't like a girl, what do?
First First thing.
They throw it. Look at, okay, cool. Steph London and Jada Kingdom.
Bingo. I was going to say, you took the words out of my mouth.
I haven't heard so much slander about them gal.
You man for money. You this man. You did this. You dirty this. But then again, your whole album is like woman freedom. Be free. Do what you want. Don't let no man tell you nothing. But the moment you're in disagreement, you slander each other.
The first thing, you're pussy, bro. And this is let you know. When a woman wants to disrespect another woman, she will go straight to slut shaming, all these types of things, right? Women are the biggest hypocrites, okay?
You said it earlier, they're enablers.
They're enablers.
And do you know what men do?
What?
What, the opposite of what women do? You're broke. Men start talking about paper.
What do you mean? To who? What do you mean?
Like, you see, like, when bad things going on with, I don't know, let's say me and you are arguing or something. The first thing the first thing we're gonna go to is, bro, my YouTube does this. What are you talking about?
No, I hear you, bro. You're broke, man. Don't chat to me.
You're broke, man. Don't even chat to me.
I'll be real with you.
What else am I really gonna say if I don't know you?
But the equivalent of body count and sleeping around to
but the difference with men is that when you say that, you better be able to back what you say.
Of course.
So after you call me broke, you better be someone that can back that talk. So you can, as a man, you can say whatever you want, but having money but when I knock you out, what's that money gonna do?
You know what's funny? There's this, did you share it as well? There's this clip here where that man goes, if you say to someone, who the fuck you talking to? And they go to you.
If you say to somebody, who the fuck you talking to? And that person say you got to do something. If you wasn't going to do nothing, you shouldn't have said that shit.
you got to do something. You got to do something. You got to do something. Because you should have never said that if you weren't willing to do something.
Who are you talking to? You? Okay.
You better be prepared to do something. Because, for real. No, you're right.
So I'm just like, I just didn't like the optics, because I don't have to agree with everything that Zizi says, but there was no need for her to speak about that and to kind of, because you don't know what
you didn't like that Zizi said?
No, I'm saying like, she doesn't always, like, first of all, like, she's very outspoken. I like a lot of things she said, but I didn't like the fact when she's talking about sucking.
I hear you, because that's man's wife, and you're talking about them things.
Bro, and then when she's talked to, and the other thing she said the other time, she was like, I want to have my main guy and a woman on the side. I was like, what, Zizi? You just moved.
Yeah, you're moving
big up
wild
Zizi,
now.
man. Me and that's my,
Well, big up Zizi.
Big up Zizi, same time.
Lip,
mess with me, put some weight on.
No, she's a sweet one still, because I see Lippy was like, what did he say? He said something that made me laugh. Something about
when did I ever? If I could have,
I wouldn't. Like he was greasing there.
And
he was lotioning.
You know what's funny as well? So like you say, for example, you get a lot of backlash from women per se, not all the time, but online. Yeah. And I do as well. And they'll be like, but you're tearing like women down, you're tearing black women down and stuff like that. But I'm like, what's Lani doing?
Building them up.
You're taking a bunch of black women abroad to just fight each other and get violent. So all this stuff, do you know what I'm saying? Realize, women do so much stuff like big Birkin bag, stripes on his ass. So like they do so much stuff to demean the black woman and lessen her value and make her appear as a whore. But the moment I say something to want to uplift them and go away from that, I'm the one slandering black women.
I keep seeing recent clips of girls sitting down talking about man and talking wild stuff, and I and this is what I spoke about before about the agape love, and you was like, I was like, the love for your brother, the love for your, like, when I speak and I see these girls, and they're 20 years old, they have no idea what they're doing to themselves, and then I watch all the enablers, I watch all these people around them that don't care, watch the older women, and I look and I just say, we have seen all these people before. We've seen it all happen before. It's nothing new. We saw Katie Price. We saw.
How much of them end up depressed and lonely on antidepressant medication?
Go look at the Pamela Anderson documentary on Netflix, bro. Go watch that. The way you're gonna, she's like these things. There's always end the same way, right? Go look at, if we look at America. Go look at. They always do the same thing, and then they find God, and then when they find God, no one. See, when you become born again, all of a sudden now, everyone's supposed to accept, like, you like, look at Black China, right? Angela, right? She did all of that, yeah. Then all of a sudden she's like, oh, I found God, I'm born again. All of us, everyone's like, oh my gosh, and then now you can't say nothing. But in reality, yes, we can.
Of course we can, man. You led so much bad decisions. You led so much people astray, and now you just want to clean up your act.
No, you can't do that.
And you know what the annoying thing is, yeah? This is what annoys me, because people have no accountability. Now you're on the straight and narrow, and you're flying straight. Big man, I was saying this when you was being a hooker.
Facts.
How dare you try and align yourself with what I was saying
now,
earlier?
The fact that you highlighted it, that she's done that or whatever, it's over for you.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They'll slander you, bro. The internet's actually a weird place, you know. Do you know what? It's actually a weird place.
It's not real, bro. And this is one thing I keep trying to remind people. The internet's not real. I'm real. I'm in a real life.
Nah, but I'm so sorry. I keep cutting you. Yeah?
Go on.
You know what? I see so many of your issues you have to deal with in my own plight.
Yeah.
The only reason anyone ever gets offended with anything you say, is because you give them the level of respect that you have of yourself